Welcome back. Today I have a very fun drink suggestion for you. This is a drink called Moss on the Rocks. My cousins and I invented this drink this summer. I think it was in June when I was out in Washington State for a vacation. And the three of us went hiking, and I thought, hey, because as you know, Washington is kind of a rainforesty area and there's a lot of moss there and a lot of rocks. So I thought, moss on the rocks. I wonder what kind of a drink that would be. And that afternoon and evening on the drive home from our hike, we experimented with a few different things, and this is what we came up with. The ingredients are an age-appropriate drink that you can read for yourself there. Again, very age-appropriate. Aloe Vera Drink. This is going to be the hardest thing for you to find. This is sold at a local store here called Aldi. It's a German-owned store. They're pretty prevalent in the US, but try and find something that's just plain aloe vera drink. At a store called Hy-Vee in this area, they sell slightly flavored versions of these that don't work quite as well, so try and find the plain stuff as much as you can. You need a glass of ice, preferably a frozen, a chilled glass. You're going to want some fresh mint. You can use not in fresh mint or like a mint syrup. It doesn't work quite as well though as fresh mint. And then you want a fresh lime. You could also use some lime juice. So let's get started here with cutting up the lime. You really only need one lime slice and then squeeze in a little bit of juice. This part, like nothing here is critical. You'll see when I'm measuring this stuff out that measurements really are not important. So there's my lime slice. This is a very quick and easy drink to make. The next thing would be to crush up or tear up the mint leaves. Honestly, although the flavor is better if you get these diced up really fine, this is the only downfall of the drink, is that this stuff tends to really get in your teeth. So keep it coarser and pick it out of your teeth as you go. Again, it's not a perfected drink, but it's 99% there. So next would be adding the vermouth. It really depends on what kind of flavor you're looking for as to what ratio of aloe vera to vermouth you use. I tend to go for about 1/3 vermouth, 2/3 aloe vera, but feel free to experiment on your own. And shake this stuff up because it does have some pulp in there. I'm not a professional bartender, so this is not going to look particularly amazing. And I'm just going to slice this up a little bit just to try and get some of the more juice out of it. And that can go on top. The nice thing here is that the lime can help to keep all of the, or most of the mint leaves at the bottom. And if you want a little more lime, you can squeeze a little bit more lime in there. So this is a very fresh tasting drink. Very herbal. One optional ingredient you can add is a dash of cinnamon on top, which really richens up the flavor. And I'm choosing to not add it in this time, but I do actually usually add it. So let's try a taste here. It's very sweet. This aloe vera drink is actually surprisingly sweet, even though it really doesn't have all that many calories, only 80 calories for the 2 servings in the bottle. So it's relatively light on calories. If you've never had vermouth before, even though it says extra dry on the bottle, it really isn't that dry. Yeah, like if you're thinking dry wine dry, it's not even close to that. It's, I'd say it's medium if you're trying to, you know, compare it to a wine. Because what this stuff is, I believe, is effectively an herbal wine. Then the lime and the mint just give it a, I don't know, kind of, it gives it the extra freshness. And the closest thing I can compare this to in things that I've had is something similar to agua fresca, if you've ever had that, because that is an extremely fresh tasting drink, where this kind of, you know, gets close to that level of freshness if you're using some nice fresh ingredients. Yep. And the other nice thing is, because this isn't a very strong beverage, it doesn't hurt you if you want to drink a lot of it. And you could even make a taller glass of this if you wanted to have, you know, a stronger drink. Again, or just add, you know, a higher ratio of the vermouth. So that's all I've got for you this video. Go ahead and try this if you'd like. It's a fun drink to make. It's not too difficult, except for finding the aloe vera. Well, until next time, see ya.